live from downtown Memphis, inside the Crown Plaza Hotel. It's a trip with Penny Lane, only on Giant 96 Real Radio.
Giant 96 Real Radio, good morning. I guess we should say good afternoon now. I'm still saying morning because I barely got any sleep last night, but so excited to be at the 31st International Blues Challenge in Memphis, Tennessee. And I've been telling you, I've talked about him several times. Love having him on the show, and he helps me out a lot. He teaches me a lot about the blues. I really enjoy his program, too. I'd like to introduce to you Music on the Couch's Vinny Marini. How are you?
Good morning. It is still morning in Memphis.
I know.
So
Isn't it weird? It's like sitting here. Oh, my gosh. So, I appreciate everything you do and always enjoy talking to you and having you on the show. And, of course, you have your own show that airs on Mondays. Tell us a little bit about that.
Show airs Monday nights, streams live Monday nights on Blog Talk Radio, 9 p.m. Central Time until midnight. And then it goes to podcast, so you can get it at iTunes. On iTunes, you search Vinny Bond Vinny with a Y, V-I-N-N-Y, Bond, B-O-N-D. Or on my site, musiconthecouch.com, which is all brand new. I'm really excited about the new site.
Let's talk about your new site. Looks great.
Yeah, it started in August. I started building it in August, and I was able to go live sometime, I guess it was November. I'm not even sure when it actually went live, and I'm still tweaking it. But if you go to the site, you'll see Monday shows. Click on Monday shows, and then just scroll down the page, and you'll see everyone I've ever interviewed alphabetically. And if you see them multiple times, it's because they've been on multiple times, and you can click on them. The first time you see them is the earliest appearance they've made. The last time they're listed is the latest appearance. And I've just been blessed. We started February of 2010, doing a lot more pop than anything else, and slowly we kind of grew into the more, 100% or 99.9% blues. We'll throw some country at you, we'll throw some roots at you, but sometimes I think that all kind of falls under the same umbrella. But we're on show, tonight will be show 253.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I think we're up somewhere in the realm of 470 different guests.
Yeah, because you normally will have about how many per show?
Four per show, but the fourth slot is exclusively for Couch Kid New Music. Those are Couch Kids. If you've been on my Monday show, you're a Couch Kid.
Okay.
I gave you a button today that says Music on the Couch. They get buttons that say, I'm a Couch Kid.
Oh.
Because they've been on the Monday show.
All right.
So they get the right to come back whenever they want with new music.
That's great.
And again, the last 3 weeks, my friends have just been there for me. 3 weeks ago, Matt Isbell from Ghost Town Blues Band came on with their brand new album, Long Road to Hoe, which is not coming out for another 2 or 3 weeks. The week after that, 2 weeks ago, Brandon Santini was on the show. His new album's not coming out until the end of this month, and we got to world premiere it.
That's great.
And last week was Jeff Jensen, and we got to world premiere his album, which doesn't come out until February 3rd. So last year, I think we had 4 world premieres. As a matter of fact, Peter Novelli was on in August. His album's not coming out until next month, and he's actually coming back on with the masters, because what we had in August was pre-mastered, and he's added keyboards and he's added horns and a lot of other stuff that wasn't even on the music we got to do.
That's neat.
But he wanted he got in touch with me. He said, Vinny, I want to come back on and let's do this. I'm not sure when it's going to be done, but let's do it. So I said,
cool.
Sure.
That's awesome. I was excited when I seen all the posts with the different people coming on. A little bit about your background. You're from New York.
I am from New York. Born in the Bronx, grew up on Long Island. Started doing some radio when I was 16 years old. A friend and myself with his CB radio in his bedroom, and we'd put the microphone and hold the microphone next to the speaker of the phonograph. And then went to college, and my first day on campus was on the air. Said the F word once, played a song with the F word once, got told...
What song was it?
Janis Joplin, a live Janis song.
All right.
And I was told, you really can't do that. So I said, okay. And I did my last show the night before I left campus. So 4 years of radio up there, and done some things on and off since then. something that used to be called the Kaleidoscope Network, where I'd go in and I'd record 2 hours worth of music and stuff that was then sent to radio stations around the country who didn't want to hire overnight people.
Okay.
So, I got a call at 3 o'clock in the morning one day from some friends out in the West Coast who said, "We're listening to you." Mm-hmm. And I said, "Huh?" I said, "Yeah, you're on, KW, whatever it was." And it was one of the shows I had recorded. So that was kind of cool. And
that is cool.
Like I said, then I kind of just did a lot of other things for, marketing and stuff for a long time and stopped doing the music on the radio thing. And then the internet came along and gave me the opportunity.
Which now you're also doing a little bit, and I will touch on it briefly, artist booking and tour support.
Yeah, just sort of expanded. I've got 5 clients that I work with. Taz Crew, who's a 2014 Keeping the Blues Alive award recipient. Sean Chambers, who was up for a Blues Blast award this past year for his album Rock House Sessions for Best Blues Rock Album. Frank Bang, who played with Buddy Guy for 5 years as his guitar player, and Sean was with I'll come back to Sean because I'm blanking.
Okay.
Sunday Wild out of Canada, who's won a ton of awards, independent music awards and the like. Nika Chambers, who's up for a Blues Music Award this year for Best Artist Release, New Artist Release. And I do some things with Billy Thompson also. And then tour support when people want to hire me to get the word out about their tours before they come into town. Not taking on any more blues booking clients, but I'll do tour support for people.
And let's talk real quick about this 31st International Blues Challenge.
Yeah.
You're going to be broadcasting from Beale Street at the Rum Boogie. Tell us what we got to look forward to this week.
We're going to be talking to all kinds of people, all the challengers who are coming in for the week. We'll be up at the Foo Bar, which is on the second floor of Rum Boogie. Just look for the brand new banner on the Spiral Staircase.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
And we'll be on tonight from 8 o'clock until 11:30 or so. From 8 until 9, I'll be talking with whoever's in the room. And then at 9 o'clock, I run downstairs and I open up the jam portion of Taz Crew Jam, which is going to benefit Generation Blues.
Which is a great program, so everybody come on out.
Yeah, and we've got a silent auction going for that also with a lot of cool stuff. And then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, the shows are 11 a.m. until 2 p.m., and 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. So, anybody that's in town, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be a challenger, a musician, fans. We talk to everybody.
Great. And tell everybody again where we can find you online.
You can find me at musiconthecouch.com. And the shows on Monday night, you go to blogtalkradio.com/Music on the Couch.
All right, Vinny, I always appreciate you coming in. And
Thanks.
Appreciate everything that you teach me about the blues.
Oh, well, hey, look, I don't have to teach you too much.
You do.
You do a great job yourself, Penny. I love what you do, too.
Thanks.
So
well, I love having you. One thing I wanted to ask Tyson and I were talking a little bit earlier is we were talking about the Rolling Stones, and he didn't know too much about them being with the blues scene. And I know that's didn't they get their name from a blues song?
It's a Howlin' Wolf song. Yeah.
Is that what it was? Howlin' Wolf? Because I thought you would probably know. So we're going to ask Vinny.
Yeah.
Because you have a collection of the Rolling Stone magazines, and I always remember that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Every time I hear a cover of Rolling Stone, I think of you.
And actually, one of the items we're going to have up for bid tonight on the silent auction, a good friend of mine sent it to me, is a Rolling Stone Steel Wheels tour poster.
All right.
So, you can check that out, and you can put a bid in for that. Right. It's one of the original posters, so.
Well, Vinny, thank you so much.
Thank you. And I hope it wasn't I'm almost positive it was Howlin' Wolf.
All right.
You caught me on that one.
We'll have to check it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Penny. Keep going. You're doing a great job.
Oh, thanks. You're listening to Giant 96 Real Radio.